Alrighty, welcome back, everybody. We are going live pretty early here this morning because Tropical Storm Debby has been popping off this day today. So we're gonna go ahead and cover it. Just give me a second here. So yes, Tropical Storm Debby last night has been popping off just incredibly. Like it's just crazy what Tropical Storm Debby is actually doing here. Um, just give me a minute here. Good morning, Gooseman. Good morning. Live covering Tropical Storm Debby again. Yesterday we covered Tropical Storm Debby when it was causing the big catastrophic flooding here in Northwest Florida as it made landfall at a Cat 1 around 4 a.m. a day ago at Category 1 strength with 75-mile-an-hour winds. And we covered, the incredible flooding event here in Live Oak and Lake City, as well as, a couple tornado warnings. But as you can see, last night and today, um, Tropical Storm Debby has been popping off. I mean, you can see all of these tornado reports here. This is all from Tropical Storm Debby. Uh, you know, these tropical tornadoes, as much as say, have been touching down in pretty populated areas. This one in Edisto Beach, emergency manager reported a sighted tornado in that town. Yeah, I did hear that. Yeah, there were quite a few tornadoes last night from that 5% risk. And honestly, I think it kind of overperformed, to be honest. There was a couple pretty strong ones, actually. So, yeah, I do think that event overperformed. But we're here for Tropical Storm Debby. Debby popped off. Yeah, Debby really popped off. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tornado reports from Tropical Storm Debby just, during in the morning and last night. As you can see, as of the latest update right now, as of 7 a.m., it is wind speeds of 45 miles per hour. It's moving northeast. Um, uh, it's slowly weakening, but you know what? It's not going to stay that way for long because it is getting incredibly close, incredibly close to the Atlantic. So it probably has 24 miles left to go before it actually can start re-strengthening, and then we're gonna actually have to deal with some bad things. This is not going to be good for South Carolina, um, North Carolina, all these areas. It was meant to perform like that, yeah. The environment in Minnesota and Iowa was for semi-discrete modes and strong tornadoes. Yeah. Yeah, there was a couple strong tornadoes actually in Iowa and Minnesota. You can see last night with that 5% risk, we got 5 tornado reports, including a couple strong ones actually that did some damage. Severe weather across southern Michigan. Yeah, I did see that. We do have a tornado watch actually into play for areas of extreme northeastern Indiana, southern lower Michigan, northwestern Ohio, in Lake Erie until 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Primary threats include a couple tornadoes possible, scattered damaging wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour, and isolated large hail events to 1.5 inches in diameter. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning out here for northeastern Steuben County, southeastern Branch County, northeastern Steuben County, Indiana, southeastern Branch County, Michigan, southwestern Hillsdale County, Michigan, and northwestern Williams County, Ohio. At 9:34 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 7 miles northwest of Fremont, or 10 miles north of Angola, moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. Hazard: 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Remain alert for a possible tornado. This is a pretty isolated cell. Right now it's entering Jamestown and Fremont. You can see where that hail is probably falling there, just to the northeast of Jamestown there. Seen some pretty bad damage from a tornado in South Carolina last night. The mode was a bit linear, but one thing I will point out is the strong tornado occurred as the cell's inflow hook was allowed to be discrete. Nice. Today is interesting. There was a concerning couple at Michigan earlier. I did see that earlier. Let's go and check up on velocities here for our storm. And yes, I mean, the rotation here is still pretty strong. But the thing is, thankfully it's broad, but it is very, very strong. Right there near Kinderhook in Jamestown. So please remain alert for the possibility of, a tornado warning probably being here issued in a little bit. There was a concern. Yeah, saw that. I'm in a marginal in western Ohio. Nice. Yeah, I mean, most of Ohio actually, most of northern Ohio is in a slight risk right now for that potential for damaging winds and maybe a couple tornadoes, I would say. Yeah, if we can play the scans back, we can actually see how this storm here has fared with the environment. You can see that, yes, a little bit ago, it was pretty strong here near Bronson for a moment, and then probably coupled it up here near Burr Oak, and now it's kind of taking a southern turn. Oh my God, sorry about that. It's kind of taking a southern turn, so it's kind of cutting up towards Jamestown actually. So this actually is going to go straight towards Fremont. Actually, going to go straight towards Fremont. If you're just now joining the stream, please go ahead and consider liking. We got to the like goal last stream, so let's get to 10 likes again today. That would be amazing. But we are here for Tropical Storm Debby right now, and right now, Tropical Storm Debby is actually doing really good. You know, with not producing like crazy amounts of tornadoes, but uh, like what we saw with Beryl, that was just incredible. I mean, we saw like 90 tornadoes from Beryl, um, or at least 90 tornado warnings, but only 7 tornadoes from Debby last night. So, and right now, Debby is located just to the southwest of Savannah, Georgia, with wind speeds of 45 miles per hour. And this will move into the Atlantic here fairly soon. So it'll be allowed to strengthen up again and probably make landfall again, probably on the 8th, somewhere around 7 a.m. at as a high-end tropical storm with wind speeds of 60 miles per hour and maximum gusts of 70 miles per hour. So it's going to take another pretty devastating blow here near Georgetown, Myrtle Beach, all of these areas. There's some really populated areas out here that are going to get hit by Debby on the 8th. Very impressed with my analog method. So far, I picked a few dates. April 4th, 2004 had a tornado in Arizona, and today is a slide that introduces the potential for at least for a tornado. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So, yes, I mean, there are some very highly populated areas here being hit by a tropical storm Debby, including Charleston. We did have some flooding reports coming out of Charleston, including this one. At 12:28 p.m. yesterday, law enforcement said a road was closed due to flooding. And then over here in 1 mile northwest of West Ashley, South Carolina, an NWS employee actually said water has entered the back of several homes. Wow. Soundings from today? Wow. So currently, right now, we have 0, nada tornado warnings, so that's great. But the thing is, that's going to change. That is definitely going to change. Trying to look here to see if I can see any, rotating thingamabobs here. I'm not really seeing anything right now. But we do have a tornado watch into play here for areas of southeastern North Carolina, eastern South Carolina, and the coastal waters here, effective until 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Primary threats include a few tornadoes possible. As Tropical Storm Debby moves slowly northeastward, per National Hurricane Center forecasts, the threat for a few tornadoes should persist and shift across the watch area into more of eastern South Carolina and adjoining coastal North Carolina. Instability will be greatest near the coast, supporting occasional supercells with a tornado threat. Soundings from today, so the analog dates worked a bit. Explain why the HRRR fired supercell in Montana today for the slight. Oh, wow. That is interesting. That is interesting. I just realized my thing is screwed up. Oh. 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 Hold on here. I hate when this happens. I hate when this happens, bro. Technical difficulties, real quick, chat. Give me a minute. I absolutely hate when this happens, chat. Okay. Pretty sure I fixed it. Okay, I did. Sorry about that, chat. I just had to get some things fixed real quick. We are back. Found an analog date from August 2005. A tornado occurred in Montana that same day, so this analog date is sort of experimental, but it's cool. Yeah, I get that. But yeah, so we do have a tornado watch into play here for South Carolina, North Carolina, um, for these storms here that are kind of just coming and pummeling onto the coast here. These storms are all going to have the chance to produce some tornadoes here today, unfortunately. Started here pretty early because I realized, Tropical Storm Debby was popping off, really. We do actually have a special marine warning. I'm probably going to guess this is for water spouts because, yeah, there is some rotation here. So this is probably for water spouts. Let's go ahead and see. Yep. Got a special marine warning here. At 9:37 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a thunderstorm capable of producing water spouts was located near Goldfinch Reef, moving north at 50 knots. Hazards. Water spouts and wind gusts to nearly 50 knots. So you can see where those water spouts are probably happening there in that concentrated area. That's it's pretty broad, but yes, we do have a lot of wind coming around, and then we have a lot of wind coming up this way. I'm a horrible drawer, guys. I'm sorry. But yes, we have winds coming in here. They're funneling through here, and then we have winds coming this way. And they're funneling in through here. And when they touch, they start rotating, and then they can produce water spouts. Just looking for any areas here that are concerning to me. Not really seeing anything crazy. I mean, there's plenty of areas that could be producing water spouts currently, including this one right down here. There's a pretty big area of rotation here. It's very broad, but yes, there's probably something happening there as well. I'll be concerned when this special marine warning here moves onto shore. It'll probably move onto shore somewhere around the Garden City Beach or the Myrtle Beach area. Oh god, Myrtle Beach is about to get hit by a water spout producing storm. That's not good. But yes, we're going to be live here for maybe another hour and a half today, I would say. I do have to do a few things, but I'll be live for as long as I can. New MCD has just gotten issued for the tornado watch. The severe weather threat for tornado watch 603 continues. Some tornado threat will persist through the morning. Alrighty. So that's what we got going on here today. Let's go back up to our... Oh, we got a tornado warning, chat. I kind of figured this would happen here. Let's go ahead and update everything. Hold on, chat. There we go. There we go. Fixed it. All right, so yes, we do have a tornado warning here in effect for... Yeah, I was kind of expecting that too. So we have a tornado warning here in effect for areas in northeastern Steuben County, southeastern Branch County, southwestern Hillsdale County, and northwestern Williams County. Steuben County, Indiana, Branch County, Michigan, Hillsdale County, Michigan, and Williams County, Ohio, until 10:15 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 9:43 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Fremont, or 9 miles south of Coldwater, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Storm spotters also reported a funnel cloud near Kinderhook, Branch County, Michigan. So, a funnel cloud is present with this storm here. If you're near Fremont, or if you're in Camden, Kinderhook, Columbia, York, Montgomery, Clear Lake, Array, California, Coldwater Lake, and Lake of the Woods, get to shelter now. Pretty dangerous storm here near Fremont and Camden. Can I open up high-res velocity? Yes, I can. Still, yeah, we still have some pretty good rotation here near Fremont. Said the storm would book it towards Fremont, and I was correct. This storm is kind of moving really fast to the southeast, though. We're going to play our scans back. So it's heading southeast. So next down in line probably would be York and Northwest. So get to your safe spot now. If you're in California, Allegan, Kinderhooks, I would probably stay in your safe spot for a few more minutes. Jamestown, still stay in your safe spot. Fremont, I would stick it for another 15 minutes or so. York, just get in your safe spot now. Camden, Northwest, I would probably get in your safe spot if you're in Northwest too. And if you're in Pioneer, Bridgewater Center, Montpelier, Holiday City, all around there, just stay alert about this tornado warning because down the line it could still be tornado warned by the time it gets there. While the analog data is working, found dates from June 16, 1989. A small tornado outbreak occurred in the Carolinas that day. There's slight risks today. 4 slight risks. Okay, sorry. Keep an eye on that storm there. That is concerning for sure. And this is currently moving into extreme northwest Ohio. So yeah, we have 4 slight risks here today. One stretching from areas of extreme southern Michigan into extreme northeast Indiana, stretching into northern Ohio and most of central Ohio, including a lot of Pennsylvania here, central Pennsylvania, and then a little bit of western New Jersey. That's your first slight risk for today. You have another slight risk down here for areas in extreme southern North Carolina, extreme eastern South Carolina, so probably Myrtle Beach, Wilmington, North Carolina. All of these areas here are included in that tiny little slight risks there. And that's mainly for a tornado threat. Do have to say that. And then we do have the biggest slight risk today, I would say, for a lot of central Montana, stretching down into northeastern Wyoming and a little bit of western South Dakota. So some pretty big towns within that slight risk are going to be Shelby, Havre, Great Falls, Helena, Billings, Montana. You know, we also got Gillette, Wyoming, and then Rapid City, South Dakota. And it looks like Mount Rushmore is also in this slight risk. So we got a wonder of the U.S. in that slight risk. Also wanted to say that the EPAC is still popping off. The EPAC is still popping off. Currently, right now, we have Tropical Storm Amelia here with wind speeds of 65 miles per hour, maximum gusts of 75 miles per hour. So this is expected to become a Cat 1 by tomorrow around 1 a.m. It should be Hurricane Amelia. Very interesting. And then here is our tropical development chance still at a 2-day 10% and then a 7-day 30%. So we'll just keep an eye on it. Let's go look back at our Horseshoe Beach camera here. And it is way better than yesterday. It's so clear now. It's so beautiful. The Pelican is gone. The Pelican was the star of the show last stream. He was just standing still there with that surge coming in. But yes, we still have multiple power outages here in Northwest Florida from when we were covering Hurricane Debby as it made landfall. We covered the Live Oak and the Lake City flooding event, and there is still tons of power outages. We actually have almost 100% of Jefferson County here in Florida without power from the customers trapped. Wow. Absolutely crazy from what we're seeing with Hurricane Debby, or Tropical Storm Debby now. And it is still, I mean, you're feeling the effects of Tropical Storm Debby all the way up here near Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. That is crazy. You got a big special marine warning to y'all south in Kitty Hawk for wind gusts 34 knots of greater, and that's probably going to be moving towards y'all pretty soon. Just big. I mean, this system is big. Tropical Storm Debby is really large. It's causing some flooding events in Walterboro, South Carolina. Let's see what these are about. So at 4:15 a.m. today, emergency management confirmed that West Washington Street and Dowling Avenue is flooded. Wow. Crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Real quickly, I'm going to try and relay some information here to y'all. about yesterday's events and just see what Tropical Storm Debby has done so far. Because it's been doing some crazy stuff. Let's see what we got here. So yeah, I figured I'd probably go live for about an hour and a half. So I'll probably end stream somewhere around 10 or so. Welcome in, Tampa Air. Welcome in. Just give me a quick second here. I'm trying to see if I can relay any information here. So unfortunately, I do have some pretty sad news. The fatalities for Tropical Storm Debby are up to 6 now. It was 4, and now it is 6. So more are confirmed dead after Tropical Storm Debby, which is sad. Damage is still unknown, but it's probably somewhere in the uh, mid triple digit millions, I would say, probably somewhere around 400 to 500 million. I'm not pre-rating this thing, but we'll see. From what I saw from flooding and all that, probably just with flooding. Let's see what we got on Twitter. Give me a second here, chat. Just still trying to find some information here. Radar hole is going to make it hard to track storms in Ohio. Yeah. So yeah, we do have a 5% out here. 4 areas in southern North Carolina and a lot of eastern South Carolina. That 5% tornado risk is for Wilmington, Myrtle Beach, and Charleston, or areas near Charleston. And we do have a high risk of flooding. Not good at all, anybody. Not good at all. High risk of flooding is not really issued that often. Hold on here, everybody. Just trying to find some more info. Seen a lot of photos of just horrible flooding. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go do something. It's gonna take me like a minute. I will be right back. I'm back, everybody. Sorry about that. I had to go do a quick thing. I am back. All right. What did I miss? Welcome in, Sam. Always nice to see you. Ain't there an island where the part of Debby in the ocean is? I mean, there's a bunch of islands. Skidaway Island, Wilmington Island, Tybee Island. 22 tornado reports yesterday. Wow. Yeah, a local tornado outbreak here for a very, very close-knit area here, just to the west of Charleston. Yes, it would be a tornado outbreak. So I'm going to try and find, yes, analog method kind of lines up with the Ohio Valley risk. So far, I got one analog for the Carolinas, so going to try to find more and perhaps upgrade the risk. NATOcast and SBC agree now, for today at least. Let's get to 15 likes. Yeah, chat. We got to 10 likes last stream. Let's get to 15 likes this stream. Unfortunately, I do have to do something at 10 o'clock this morning, so I am going to have to leave at 10, but we're going to still pump in a lot more information here before I go. So, yeah, we did have a very localized outbreak of tornadoes here from Tropical Storm Debby. Right now, if you're just now joining the stream and wondering, oh, where is Tropical Storm Debby right now? Tropical Storm Debby right now is located just to the southwest of Savannah, Georgia. As of 7 a.m. this morning, it has wind speeds of 45 miles per hour and millibars of 999. So it is a fairly low-end tropical storm, but guess what, guys? This is going to move out into the Atlantic Ocean, and then it is going to re-strengthen, and then it's going to stay like a full 48 hours. Let's see. So it'll probably move into the ocean somewhere early or somewhere around midday today, probably somewhere around 5 p.m. or 7 p.m., I would say, 1 p.m., 2 p.m., somewhere around there. And then it'll probably stay a full 48 hours over the Atlantic. And then it'll probably make landfall somewhere in extreme eastern South Carolina, somewhere around Georgetown, at a high-end tropical storm strength. So 60-mile-per-hour winds and 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So that will be a very concerning issue there. And if you're just now joining, we currently do have a tornado warning in effect here. That will be allowed to expire in 11 minutes, or, well, I don't know. My sound 8 on that means I can't hear what y'all are saying. I can only see the stream. Wait, my sound's not on? So yeah, we still have a tornado warning in effect until 10:15 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time for northeastern Steuben, southeastern Branch, southwestern Hillsdale, and northwestern Williams counties here. At 9:55 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Fremont or 12 miles northeast of Angola, moving east at 30 miles per hour. A storm spotter initially reported a funnel cloud in the Kinderhook, Michigan area. A wall cloud continues to remain, according to the spotter, at 9:55 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So, hazard, tornado and 60-mile-per-hour wind gust radar indicated rotation. Let's see if they're going to go ahead and extend that out here by opening up velocities. And yes, they will probably holy crap. Whew. Yeah, they will probably extend this out. They'll probably issue another tornado warning. Probably. Oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. They'll probably issue another tornado warning, probably for the Bridgewater Center, Montpelier area, Edon, definitely for Northwest. I would go ahead and get in your safe spot if you're in Northwest, if you haven't gone already, and they're not going to issue a tornado warning. Wow. Near Pioneer, Holiday City, Montpelier, I would stay on high alert because this storm is still rotating quite a bit. I'm seeing two areas of rotation, actually, that look pretty concerning to me. One right over Northwest and then one right over Cooney. Not good. I'd probably be more concerned with the southernmost one near Cooney because that is still kind of booking it. Wait, can chat hear me? I just want to say, can chat hear me? I want to make sure y'all can hear me. I don't want to make sure like I'm just like screaming and nobody can hear me. But yes, new severe thunderstorm warning here in effect 4, southwestern Hillsdale County, west central Fulton County. Oh, sorry, southwestern Hillsdale County, Michigan, west central Fulton County, Ohio, Williams County, Ohio. At 10:05 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 7 miles west of Pioneer or 8 miles northwest of Montpelier, moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. Has 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and the tornado possible tag. So stay on high alert if you're in Montpelier, West Unity, all these areas around here, Pioneer, Alvorton, Fayette, Kunkel, Bryan. Okay, good. Yeah, that's some pretty crazy rotation. This is in extreme northwest Ohio. So this is now just moving into Ohio. So this would be in Hillsdale County, Michigan, Fulton County, Ohio, and then Williams County, Ohio. So very northwestern Ohio. But yes, pretty crazy rotation actually, right here near Cooney and Northwest. Yeah, it's still pretty bad. I would issue, if I was the NWS office, I would go ahead and issue another tornado warning just for this, right here, just for the southeast of Northwest. I don't know who names the town Northwest, but that's fine. Or where do you live? I live Northwest. Oh, so you live Northwest? No, I live northwest of Northwest. Imagine saying that. That's crazy. But yeah, I would probably issue another tornado warning. Yeah, I don't know why. I'll probably issue another tornado warning for that, though. But yes, tornado watch here. Very localized tornado watch here for uh, extreme northeastern Indiana, southern lower Michigan, northwestern Ohio, and Lake Erie. For a couple of tornadoes possible. Let's go back down to Tropical Storm Debby. See what's up with Debby. Still kind of have a little bit of rotation offshore here. Very weak, but it's there. This is warned just to the south, Myrtle Beach, 4 waterspouts and wind gusts to nearly 50 knots. So that'll move on shore here pretty soon. Oh, what is this thing over here? Ooh, what's this? What's this? Some broad rotation I'm eyeing here? Some very broad and very weak rotation, but yeah, I mean, that's broad rotation near Brownway. Keep an eye on that one as well. Wow. I'm probably more concerned with oh, I don't know, man. There's a lot of areas here to eye. Oh wow. 60 dBZs on one of these storms here. So yeah, this is gonna bring a lot of rain. That's not good for these folks here. Wow. So how's everybody's day going? Mine's doing pretty good. Woke up here pretty early, somewhere around 7 a.m. Got my day started, and I figured I'd go live after seeing what Tropical Storm Debby did last night. So yeah. Oh, we also do have a severe thunderstorm. Oh wow. Severe thunderstorm warning actually issued here for south central Calhoun County, South Carolina, and central Orangeburg County, South Carolina at 9:59 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. A severe thunderstorm was located 7 miles west of Holly Hill, or 12 miles north of St. George, moving northwest at 25 miles per hour. Hazard 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Remain alert for a possible tornado. So Orangeburg, stay on high alert. Bowman, Providence, Roseville, Cordova, Cameron, all these areas here. Yeah, I mean, shoot. There are a couple areas here. I'm sorry to hear that, Tampa. I hope she gets better. But yeah, I mean, it's not really noticeable, but it's there, right there near Providence. Just need to keep an eye on that. It's weak, but the thing is, I don't think this will produce. I highly doubt that this storm is going to produce something. Got some rotation here near Cross as well. It's weak, but it's there. There's a lot of areas around here that are kind of spinning up a little bit. Not a lot, but spinning up a little bit. Let's go back to our tornado warning real quick. I want to check up on that periodically as well. Probably should be allowed to expire here within the next few minutes or so. But man, it's still rotating quite a bit here near Bridgewater Center. Wow. Yep, there it goes. It's gone. It is gone, chat. It is gone. Now I'm going to have to mess with everything else, unfortunately. Hold on, chat. Gonna keep your analog-based tornado risk at 2% in the Carolinas. A possible upgrade to a 5% maybe soon. Still keep my 5% in the Nebraska in the Northeast due to a couple hints of couple tornadoes. Probably in the Northeast, not Nebraska. There's nothing going on in Nebraska today. Okay, hold on here. Hold on here, chat. We gotta transform, edit, transform. Crop left, 450, 430, probably 420, 400. Yes, okay. Top's okay, bottom needs to probably go up quite a ways. Sorry about this, chat. Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that, Tampa. I really hope she gets better. That sucks. That sucks, man. I'm so sorry. I really do. I really hope she gets better. Okay. There we go. We got it fixed, chat. We got it fixed. I'm using the chat for Roman. But yes, they are going to go ahead and not issue a tornado warning for this storm, even though they probably should. Wow, holy contamination. Chat, don't worry. This is not 150-mile-per-hour winds happening here near Northwest. That is not true. There is not 150-mile-per-hour winds happening on the backside of the storm. That's funny. But yes. Do have a storm here near Orangeburg, North Carolina. That is going to have the chance to produce a tornado, but, you know, I really doubt it will happen. But, yeah, you can definitely see where that brief, weak rotation is happening here just to the west of Providence. So we'll just keep an eye on it. That's going to be moving toward Orangeburg here pretty soon. Any flash flood emergencies? No, actually, that's kind of crazy. There's no flash flood emergencies. There are a lot of flash flood warnings, though. But almost all of them are radar indicated. But yes, there's probably a lot of flash flooding happening here. And then once this storm makes landfall again, it's going to produce catastrophic rainfall, chat. You can quote me on that. It will happen. Whenever this does make its second landfall here near Georgetown as a high-end tropical storm, there's going to be catastrophic flooding here for Myrtle Beach, Wilmington, probably, Florence, all of these areas. Catastrophic rainfall. And there's already crazy amounts of rainfall already happening here. The fact that it's going to happen again is kind of crazy to think about, but yeah. Kind of starting to eye this area a little bit more here, just to the north of Bucksport. There's a couple areas that are worth eyeing here. I highly doubt they'll produce, but it's worth eyeing, you know? It's worth eyeing. West Orangeburg is getting smacked. Rotation kind of fizzled out a little bit. But yeah, Orangeburg is getting smacked. Getting smacked with some pretty moderate rain. I mean, Orangeburg has already gotten over maybe 2.5 inches of rain so far in downtown Orangeburg. What chance will this become a hurricane? You know what? I highly doubt it'll become a hurricane, but it will definitely be a high-end tropical storm. But there is a chance. It's slight, but there's a chance. I doubt it'll happen though, personally. But if we look at rainfall totals here for areas in South Carolina, areas in extreme South Carolina, or in extreme South Carolina, sorry, have been getting over 8 inches of rain so far, which is kind of crazy to think about because it is still raining there. Actually, no, not anymore, really, but yeah. Still kind of lightly raining here near Beaufort. Just got a flash flood warning. And I doubt this will be a long stream. I do have to do something at 10 a.m., so I'm going to have to end stream at 10 a.m., unfortunately. But yeah, it'll be a moderately kind of long stream, I would say. I mean, heck, we've almost been live for an hour so far. But yeah, sort of a long stream. But I do have to do a few things, unfortunately. Yeah, Myrtle Beach is about to get slammed. I mean, southwest parts of Myrtle Beach are already getting slammed. Still at 7 likes on the stream. Let's get to 15. That would be my goal for the stream, is to get to 15 likes. Hold on real quick. Let me see if I can relay any information here for you guys. Hold on here. Oh yeah, wow. Yeah, a photo. Can't show this on stream, but I can post this in the Discord. For anybody that is in my Discord, I'm gonna go ahead and send y'all some photos of the Minnesota tornado. Some crazy photos from this Minnesota tornado here. The fact you even get a flash flood warning, there isn't even a storm in Tampa, I don't think, to get a storm tornado yet. Yeah, we did. I'll show you this on the Discord here. So for anybody in the Discord, I'm going to show y'all. No, not violent. Not violent at all. But yeah, pretty crazy tornado yesterday. And that was near St. James. Yeah, it is. It looks bad. It's in the Discord, Sam. It's in the Discord. Just look at the freaking Discord, bro. I'm kidding. The tornado in downtown Buffalo was rated EF1, low end EF1. Okay. Yes. So the preliminary damage survey from uh, the NWS there. So a low end EF1 in Buffalo. Your friend lives in Minnesota? Nice. There was a strong CC drop with semi dispute cell last night. Wow. I'm going to keep it at 2% in the Carolinas. Not many analogs, but weak spin ups perhaps possible. Yeah. How high up in the atmosphere are we scanning that debris? There's not any debris right now, but 10,000 feet. Oh. Well, that's pretty strong, I would say. Yeah, that's pretty strong, actually. Yeah, there's a video of the Buffalo tornado, and it looks pretty crazy, actually. It was blue, blue. High NDF1, low NDF2, perhaps. Yeah, probably. The multi-vortex structure was insane. Yeah, on the Buffalo tornado, yeah, I mean, that was pretty crazy. Yeah, it was pretty freaking crazy. Considering we saw that deep of debris and probably in the middle of nowhere, consider that a strong tornado. Yeah. Your map doesn't tell you nothing. I'm sorry about that. All right, we're back. Hold on, everybody. Sorry about this. Sorry. Just figured I'd relay some information here about, the tornadoes and seeing if I can hear of any hurricane damage and stuff like that. But yeah, we are back. So sorry about that because I can't buy the Omega one because I'm saving up for a flight simulator. Oh, nice. Still have a big storm moving on to Myrtle Beach here in South Carolina. This storm is still really trying to produce some water spouts here off the shore. Got some decent rotation here. Just to the southwest of Debordu. Let's go back up to our Orangeburg storm here. Now Orangeburg is probably getting hit by the worst of the storm, I would say. There's not really any rotation with this anymore. Hello to any new people that are tuning in. We are covering Tropical Storm Debby here. As it's making its way across South Carolina here. It's actually right now just southwest of Savannah, Georgia. And as of the 7 a.m. update, it does have wind speeds of 45 miles per hour. And then this will move into the Atlantic by tomorrow, or sorry, by today. Probably in the mid-afternoon is probably when it's going to actually move out to the Atlantic. And then it'll probably re-strengthen and then become a high-end tropical storm by the time it makes to Georgetown. Yeah, I can go ahead and turn up my volume. Sorry about that. All right, we good now? Are we good? Is the microphone good? But yes, um, does make landfall again around the Georgetown area. I think this will actually be more significant than the Florida landfall. I know that's hard to say because there was some catastrophic flooding here in the Live Oak and Lake City area and tons of power outages here. But I do think that this South Carolina landfall will probably be the most catastrophic because some models are saying that we're going to get like 30 inches of rain out here. It's crazy. Of course, let's garage, of course. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Let's go back up to our little storm up here in Northwest Ohio, extreme Northwest Ohio. That was tornado warned at one point, and now it is not. But this is in South Central Hillsdale, West Central Fulton, and Central Williams counties here in Northwest Ohio. This is moving southeast at 30 miles per hour, and the main threat with that is 60-mile-per-hour winds, but also the possibility of some tornadic rotation. And there is some here. Welcome, Blitz Garage. Welcome. Some rotation here to the south of Pioneer. It's not very strong, but it is there. No, they don't have to share the stream. If they're just tuning in, that's fine. I mean, you don't have to share the stream. I mean, that'd be nice, but just you being here is good enough. Let's see here. Irmo. I mean, yeah, y'all are getting some rain here. Y'all are just southwest of, northwest of Columbia. Yeah, y'all are getting some light rain. Mainly from Tropical Storm Debby here. I mean, this is just such a big system, man. It's still affecting areas here in central Georgia. But mainly the worst areas that are probably getting hit right now are probably near Myrtle Beach, I would say, just with the amount of rain that's falling. Yeah, just crazy amount of rain that's falling here. Probably some torrential rainfall. And also some tornadic waterspouts are possible here. There's some rotation right there. A little bit of rotation there. Some rotation there. There's just a lot of areas we need to eye here for tornadic waterspout development. Including this one here just to the south of Debordu. And this is actually special marine warned for waterspouts. So, good for me, I guess. But yeah, so last night, Tropical Storm Debby did kind of pop off with tornado reports. I mean, we had, let's see here, 7 tornado reports last night from Tropical Storm Debby. Actually, it was this morning. Actually, no, it was last night. My bad. My dad and all his family are in the Cape Fear, North Carolina coast area, like Southport and Wilmington and Oak Island, North Carolina. Okay. So this area right here? Yeah, so I mean, your family out here are probably getting impacted probably too pretty heftily with some moderate to heavy rain showers right now and the possibility of some tornadic waterspout development. Let's see what we can see here on higher velocity. I mean, yeah, there is some areas of weak rotation here to say, but yeah, off the shore there definitely is something going on here. Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you have any questions on the storm, I be sure to drop them down in chat. I will answer any question y'all have about Tropical Storm Debby or just anything weather related, really. But yes, if anybody in Southport, Wilmington area, uh, Oak Island, all of these areas here are going to get hit pretty decently, actually. So, but I honestly think that by the time this does make landfall again in extreme eastern South Carolina here, probably near the Georgetown area, it will be of higher end tropical storm strength. Not exactly a hurricane, but pretty closely. Yeah, what I would tell your parents, if they're panicking about this situation, tell them don't panic and just prepare. All you can do is just prepare and be ready for anything. Be ready for any flash flood warnings if it does happen. Anything crazy that happens, just tell them to be prepared and tell them I said that. There's nothing to panic about this. There's not really anything to panic about this. We're just here covering this because, it's my hobby and I want to keep people safe. I want to keep people safe. And right now, Myrtle Beach is getting slammed. Like West Myrtle Beach. Gaston, South Carolina, South Columbia. Okay, I got you. Hold on. Hold on. I can't talk. I can't speak. Gaston, South Carolina. I mean, yeah, so Gaston right now is probably getting some light rainfall. But honestly, they're going to be decent. I mean, any area near Columbia is not going to be affected really that crazily by Tropical Storm Debby. Do I think it'll hit hard when it moves out to the Atlantic and then comes back and then maybe to hit upper South Carolina or not? It's going to hit pretty hard. I mean, it's going to be upper tropical storm strength. And when Hurricane Debby first made landfall here in Northwest Florida, it was at 75 mile per hour, and it caused some catastrophic flooding here in Live Oak and Lake City, Florida. I honestly think we will have worse flooding here when it does make first landfall. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Let's. Yeah. But yeah, when this does make landfall, I mean, some models are saying that we're going to get over 2 feet of rain here in some of these areas. So just please stay prepared. And if anything does happen, just get to higher ground. Like, if it does happen, get to higher ground. That's all you can do. I mean, I honestly think that the South Carolina landfall, again, will probably be the worst out of Tropical Storm Debby's landfalls. But yes. All right, let's go back up to our sorry, not tornado warned. Our storm up here in the tornado watch here. So this tornado watch here is for extreme northeastern Indiana, southern lower Michigan, northwestern Ohio, and Lake Erie. Primary threats include a couple tornadoes possible, scattered damaging wind gusts to 70 mile per hour possible, and isolated large hail events to 1.5 inches in diameter possible. In this, we got a storm here in south central Hillsdale, west central Fulton, and northeastern Williams counties here. At 10:32 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near West Unity or near Montpelier, moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. Hazard without a 60 mile per hour wind gust. Your brother left North Myrtle Beach yesterday from a week of vacation there, and he's back here safe at home. Nice. Well, as long as he's safe, that's the best. That's the best thing you can do. See a few decent analogs for Nebraska. Potential spin up possible tomorrow, but the temps and dews are very separated. Yeah. Velocities are really screwed up right now on this radar because we are reading. Okay, hold on. Not safe screenshot. We are not. Chat. I know this. I know this is what it says, but we are not getting 150 mile per hour winds here. We are not. That is just the radar screwing up. But there is a little bit of rotation there, for sure. We are very far away from any radar site, which sucks. But that's the closest we can get to that storm. Damaging wind threat. Occasionally, a discrete cell may pose that threat. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, you're probably feeling the effects of Tropical Storm Debby all the way here near the Nags Head area here in North Carolina. Yeah, so right here on the Outer Banks here, you're feeling the effects of Tropical Storm Debby. Thank you, Let's Garage. I really appreciate that. Yeah. We will be live a lot for this event, and we'll be live for a lot more. So if you want to stop in anytime, you can. Go ahead and do it. It's great. Great seeing you here. But yes, if you're out here near the Nags Head area, you're probably feeling the effects as well from Tropical Storm Debby. It's just it's an all-around giant system, really. I mean, it probably spans 500 miles from feeling the effects. Let's go back to Southport and these areas here near Wilmington. Yeah, I mean, there's still some areas here that could, be potential for tornadic waterspout development right here, but that is very far away from the coast. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. I mean, I don't, I don't, I don't force people to stick around. I mean, if you have to go, you have to go. But yeah, I mean, if as long as you're sticking around and sort of paying attention to the stream. I mean, you can have it on. You can have my stream on in the background while you're doing chores or whatever. But yeah, I really appreciate it. Yeah, we did hit 10 likes. That is pretty crazy. We did hit 11 likes last stream, and I would like to hit 15 this stream. But I do have to go. My mic just does cut out quite a bit. But the thing is, I will always be back. So sorry about that. But yeah, I mean, I would like to hit 15 likes this stream. We are already at 10, so yeah, that's great. Let's go back to Myrtle Beach because there are. I mean, Myrtle Beach is just getting slammed right now, man. Myrtle Beach has already gotten. Let's see here. Probably an inch of rain or so. Probably an inch and a half, somewhere around there. Well, I'm glad you're here, Let's Garage. I'm glad you're here. Hopefully your work goes good. Let's see what's going down on here in Charleston. Charleston is getting some pretty light rain as well. I mean, moderate rain at times. I mean, there's already flooding that's ongoing in Charleston. Mainly roads closed and all that. But yes, there's some water running into homes here. And that's mainly because we've already gotten over 9.5 inches of rain here in these areas. And, gosh, 14 inches of rain here in the Edisto Beach area, which is not good. That's over a foot of rain. A foot of rain has already fallen within some of these areas here in extreme South Carolina. I bet. Yeah, rain is a really calming thing as long as it's not like torrential. I mean, it can be. As long as it's not crazy loud. Go ahead and check up on Central Florida as well. I mean, we got some viewers from Tampa. Tampa right now has nothing going on, really. They won't have anything really going on. In Central Florida has some thunder showers near Fort Lauderdale and Miami. But these storms are just going to be your normal summer thunder showers. Finally, a break in relief from the heat. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, out here where I live in Kansas, it is blazing. Like, it is unbelievably hot. And where I live, we barely get any rain. So that really sucks. I literally just said it. I am based out of southwestern Kansas. I can show you. I'm not going to show you where I live, but I live in this region right here. I live in this region of Kansas here. It is very, very dry. Like, there is no rainfall out here, like, whatsoever. I mean, when we do get storms, they are pretty bad, actually. But yeah, I mean, just looking at the satellite imagery, I mean, it literally looks like a desert out here. And it really is a desert. I mean, there's not really any greenage here. But yes, I'm based out of there. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Now it looks like Central or all of Myrtle Beach is probably getting hit right now, pretty heavily. This tornadic waterspout circulation rotation thing I'm above here near Bordeaux, or de Bordeaux, is going to move onto the shore here pretty soon near the Clam Bank in the North Island Beach area. This will probably pose a threat for potential tornadic development, but right now it's not. It's pretty weak rotation, but it is there. It is there, for sure. Welcome back, Sam. There are a lot of areas out here that are rotating quite a bit, actually. Just tornadic waterspout circulation, including this little area off here. See that right there? That's probably a waterspout, actually. But yeah, if anybody in the chat that's just now tuning in has any questions about Tropical Storm Debby, if they have any family members out here that they're worried about, just please send them my channel or send them my stream and just tell them uh, this kid is trying his best out here to relay information about Tropical Storm Debby, and he would really appreciate it if you could tune in. But if not, that's fine too. That's fine too. I am just out here doing my hobby, and I do it for y'all too. I do it to keep everybody safe. So yeah, Wilmington right now, I mean, downtown Wilmington isn't really getting hit right now, but they will be getting hit later. I mean, there are some areas out here that are probably rotating a little bit, just water spout wise. Come back up to our storm here in Ohio that was rotating a little bit. Still got a new severe thunderstorm warning here for northeastern Henry County, Fulton County, and northeastern Williams County, Ohio. At 10:40 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near West Unity or near Archbold, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Hazard without a 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So please be aware about that if you're in Wauseon, Liberty Center, Pettisville, Archbold. Kind of take a look at high-res velocity. And yes, I mean, there is still some rotation here near the West Unity area that we really need to keep an eye out for. But yes, that's what we have going on there as well. Just got a lot of rain across central Michigan here. And I could not be live for the event in Minnesota and Iowa. We have a few tornadoes actually that touched down here yesterday. I'll surely share and invite who I can. I'm also a YouTube creator and have almost 2 million subs, so I'll try to send you some people. That would be really nice. I mean, you don't have to, but if you want to, that would be incredibly appreciated. That'd be incredibly appreciated. That would be really nice. Just checking up on all these areas here. If anybody in chat has any questions about, certain locations that could be impacted by Tropical Storm Debby, or if you just or if you're not even getting hit by Tropical Storm Debby and you just want to know the weather where you are, I will go ahead and do like a minute forecast for some people. I'll do that. I can do that. Well, thank you, Litz. Thank you so much. That's incredible. Yeah, I mean, I started my channel June 2nd, 2024. And 2 months later, I mean, we're already at 124 subs, I think, or 125, somewhere around there. But yeah, we are getting really close to hitting 150 subs. That's another goal on my channel. I kind of just play it by ear. And I like hitting milestones. I really do. It's one of my biggest things. But yes. All right, so Tropical Storm Debby right now is located just to the southwest of Savannah, Georgia. As of 7 a.m., 45-mile-per-hour wind speeds. And this will be momentarily moving out to the Atlantic Ocean here really soon. My aunt lives in Chicago. Can I forecast there? Yeah, real quick, I can. Chicago today is under a general thunderstorm risk, but really, I don't think they'll get anything crazy. I mean, there is one isolated shower here northwest of Des Plaines. But it is just moderate rainfall. But Chicago today should not really get anything. But yeah, they are under a general thunderstorm risk. And for tomorrow, they are under no risk. So Chicago is really not going to get anything for risk, but they could get some isolated showers. I could not rule that out. I can't rule that out. And then day 3, they are also not under a risk. So yeah. If you want to tell her that, you can. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that, Litz. Yeah, I'm trying my best. I really am. And if you haven't already, Litz, I am very good friends with another severe weather content creator. His name is Davis, and I will put his channel down in chat actually. And he is my very close friend. If you haven't subbed to him already too, he also does really good weather forecasts, and he is way more popular than me. So hold on here. I will copy his. Hold on, I don't know how to. I'll just put it in chat. I'll just put it in chat. That'd probably be the best. That is his channel. Posted it in chat. Hopefully it will show up. I don't know if it will or not. Hold on, I got it. Hold on. Hold on. Technical difficulties, chat. Technical difficulties. Hold on. Okay, got it. Hold on, I have to sign in. Ugh. Sorry it's taking so long, chat. I'm getting it done really quickly here. You know what? All right. Hold on. Here, I got it. Hold on. That is his channel. Can I type in chat? Hello? Why can I not type in my own chat? Weird. Yeah, can one of the moderators please open up Davis's live stream or Davis's channel and link it to my stream? Either Sam or Kevin or somebody can do it. It's your mod should do for you while you're live. I have mods also, and I live. You're live almost daily. Wow. Yeah, I try to be live every day for either severe weather or just. I also do gaming live streams. I also do chill live streams. I just do a lot. I do a lot, and it can be a lot sometimes to work with. I haven't uploaded a video in a while because I haven't really had any content ideas, but I am working on it. Also, I usually just do content for whenever I get a storm or whenever I'm going chasing. But yeah. There is also some broad rotation here just to the east of Conway here in South Carolina. Very broad, but it is there. Broad, but it's there. Just keep an eye on that. Currently have no tornado warnings in effect. We did have one earlier today for this storm up here in Ohio. And that storm is kind of fizzling out. That storm is dying a lot. Yeah, I mean, a lot of, severe weather forecasters, not to throw dirt on them or anything, but a lot of them are pretty inexperienced, at least like the younger ones. Because and there are a lot of young severe weather forecasters, but me, Davis, and Mr. Storm. Mr. Storm's also another guy. We try our best to relay information about weather, and we also just do stuff like that. Have the same issue when I'm live because I'm also going live on here, but I love it and already have a great following. It's a lot of fun, and I never knew I'd be a YouTuber. Yeah, for sure. I never knew I would grow this fast on YouTube so far. Yeah, my new storm chasing look is really great. I mean, the front's all blacked out, so that's gonna be sick. Myrtle Beach has gotten a calming down again. Yeah, if one of the mods are in chat, can you please link Davis's channel in the chat? Just somebody post Davis's channel in chat. That would be amazing. Doo-doo-doo. We've almost been live for an hour and 20 minutes so far. I do have to go here at 10 a.m. So 9 more minutes to stream. I do have to do some things, but I'm so sorry I have to go. Not right now, though. Not right now. Not right now. Do not worry. But I will be live later, either for weather. If anything goes kind of crazy with Tropical Storm Debby or anything crazy, I will be live later, or just a chill stream. What's the tiny red squares for? These are these. This is what you're talking about, or are you talking about these? These are power outages. So these are the counties, and the different shades of color represent how much people are without power. So you can see in Lafayette County, Florida, almost 97% of the county is without power out of the customer's tract. In this county here, 99% of the county is without power. Yeah, I don't know if that's what you were asking about, or if you're asking about these or these. Because this right here is the tornado watch. So this is a tornado watch here for extreme northeastern Indiana, southern lower Michigan, northwestern Ohio, and Lake Erie. I can make Tampa a mod. Tiny little red boxes. These, wait, these. This is a station. So this is a little bit of, this is a little tiny weather station just to show what the temperature is and what the dew point is there. Not sure if that's what you were talking about. These, because these are the tornado reports. Okay, I figured it out. Sorry. Yeah, there we go. That's Davis's channel. Please go sub to it. We do very similar content, and I also help him out on his streams a lot, and he also helps me out on my streams a lot. But yeah, that is it. That is the link right there. Go sub to it. He might be live later for it, the event as well. I don't know if I will be, because I do have to do some things with my mom in the evening. So that's why I figured I'd go live pretty early today. Just because so I can actually, finish the live stream pretty decently, and because whenever I go live late evening, my mom wants me to do something for her. So yeah, for sure. Good. Thank you, Tampa. Thank you. So give me a few more minutes on the live stream, and then I'm probably gonna have to end. I'm so sorry, everybody, but I have to go do some things. Myrtle Beach right now is still getting slammed. Still some rotation off the shore here. Thank you, Litz. Thank you. Still some rotation off the shore here of De Bordeaux. Some very weak rotation, but yeah, it is rotation. Let's check back up here on Wilmington. So right now, areas near Wilmington are getting hit by some moderate to heavy rainfall, especially near the Wrightsville Beach area here. And yeah, downtown Wilmington will soon get some pretty moderate heavy rain. But yeah, that's what we got going on there. Thank you, Litz. I appreciate that. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Thank you, Litz. I appreciate it. All right. So right now we have no storm chasers on Tropical Storm Debby right now. There were a lot yesterday. We had Brandon Kopic, Corey Gherkin, Brad Arnold, and Vince Welty out here. Brandon Kopic was actually in Live Oak when the flooding was happening, and we saw a live coverage feed from him showing a road with like a lot of standing water on it. And there was a lot of people driving into it. Like, please do not drive into floodwaters, people. It can stall your car out. It can cause some real bad damage to your car. So just don't drive into floodwaters. You could get someone hurt. You can get yourself hurt. Just don't do it. Turn around, don't drown. For sure. But yeah, I can play the loop back, and y'all can see how how very slowly these rain bands are moving onto shore here from Tropical Storm Debby, just causing major flooding problems. It's not good. It's not good. There's also a lot of there's a lot of people walking through it. Please don't, because you could get knocked over and you can get swept away. It's just don't do it. There's just so much stuff you could do in floodwaters that you could hurt yourself, and just don't do it. It's horrible. All right, real quickly before I have to go, I'm gonna update you on everything. So we did have like 7 tornado reports yesterday from Tropical Storm Debby, because Tropical Storm Debby kind of popped off yesterday with these tornado reports. What is my opinion on how much it'll strengthen over the water? Um, so it'll probably move into this water by mid-afternoon, somewhere, probably around 4 p.m. or so, 2 p.m. Phone cut out again. But yeah, it'll probably move into the water somewhere around midday today. And then it'll probably move into the water somewhere around low end tropical storm strength with wind speeds of 40 miles per hour and 50-mile-per-hour gusts. And then it'll probably make landfall somewhere around the 8th at 7 a.m. At a high end tropical storm strength, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Sorry, 60-mile-per-hour sustained wind and 70-mile-per-hour maximum gusts. But yeah, honestly, I think it's going to be a high end tropical storm when it makes landfall again in South Carolina, because it's going to stay a whole 48 hours over the water. There is also a pretty good chance it could actually make landfall as a low end Cat 1 hurricane. I don't know if it will, though. What's the water temps along the Carolinas? I can check real quickly here. Hold on. Give me a second. I can check that out real quickly here. Hold on. So hold on. Oh, so actually the waters are pretty warm in the Carolinas or off the coast of the Carolinas. We're getting 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, I mean, this is probably going to strengthen quite a bit in these waters. 80 degrees is pretty high for actually a tropical cyclone. So yeah. Yeah, real quickly before I have to go, I'm gonna real quickly just update y'all uh, on some areas here of concern. If you're in Myrtle Beach, just please be prepared for any dire changes in forecast, or if anything bad happens, just please stay alert. As well as in Wilmington, all of these areas around here, Southport, just please stay aware. Um, yeah, I mean that is all you got to hear from me. RTWG.